Telltale Games is being sued, Nintendo addresses cloud saves, and Sony's allowing crossplay. I'm Timothy Tian, and this is the weekly Roundup. A lot has happened with Telltale Games since we last talked about them laying off most of their employees, and now a former employee is suing the company in a class action lawsuit. The suit alleges that Telltale did not follow US labor laws when conducting a mass layoff. Vernie Roberts, who filed the lawsuit, stated that Telltale Games let go of the employees without cause and without providing them with advance written notice as required by the WARN Act. The WARN Act requires businesses with at least 100 full-time workers to notify their employees 60 days in advance of any closings or mass layoffs. The suit says about 275 employees were laid off, which is well above the 50-person minimum to be considered a mass layoff, and the laid off employees were terminated without a severance. One of the former employees, Emily Buck, took to Twitter to clarify some of the things regarding the layoffs, as well as encourage companies to hire those who were affected by it. According to Buck, some of the affected employees were only hired a week before the layoffs, and many of them relocated across the country to work for the company. What? Yes, I understand some businesses can get hit with some unforeseeable circumstances, but employers have the responsibility to make the transition easy for the laid off employees, but no, none of them are getting anything aside from some health benefits till the end of the month. Well, under the WARN Act, businesses that undergo closings or mass layoffs with fewer than 60 days advance notice are required to give employees back pay and benefits for each day of the violation, which means if Roberts wins the suit, all the affected employees will receive a full 60 days of salary and benefits. And according to the suit, the plaintiffs are even requesting interest on top of it. What do you guys think of the situation? I'd really like to hear your thoughts, so post them in the comments below. Nintendo launched their online service a while back, and with it came cloud saves. And while cloud saving was something Switch users have been asking for a while, it received a lot of backlash, specifically with the fact that cloud saves would apparently get deleted as soon as your subscription ended. Typically, with most services like this, companies will give you a grace period should your subscription lapse, but Nintendo didn't have it. And the main concern about this is the fact that the Switch doesn't offer any other means to back up save data. The PS4 offers cloud saving with PS Plus with a 6-month grace period if your subscription ends, but you can always back it up to an external hard drive or flash drive if you don't want to pay for that. And Xbox offers free cloud saving as long as you have a basic Xbox Live account. But with the Switch, cloud saving is really your only means of backing up save data, and should your Switch Online subscription lapse, well, you're pretty much out of luck. Until now, at least. IGN reached out to Nintendo about the whole concern, and a spokesperson responded saying Switch owners will have a 6-month grace period similar to the PS4, but it's hard to say if this was more so an oversight on their part and they're just clarifying, or if it's a direct response to the backlash. We don't really know, but at least the grace period exists. Unfortunately, the Switch is still the only console that doesn't offer a free way to back up save data, but at least Switch Online is pretty cheap. And speaking of backlash, Sony has finally decided to stop fighting their fight against crossplay. To recap, Sony did not want to offer crossplay and even went as far as to lock Fortnite accounts to their consoles. Needless to say, there was a ton of backlash surrounding it, and Sony didn't want to speak on it for a while. Well, now it's a thing, and a beta for crossplay on Fortnite just launched. This is a huge change in their policy. Sony argued that the PlayStation was the best console to play on, and even argued that crossplay could be unsafe, but companies argued it was mainly for money, cause I mean, money. I'm broke, don't judge me. Anyway, companies and players fought and they won. If you're excited for PSX this year, well, control yourself because it ain't happening. The event has happened every December for the past 4 years, but with no announcement till now, people started asking around and we got an announcement, but it's not the one fans wanted. Sony chairman Sean Layden announced on the PlayStation blogcast that the PlayStation experience will not happen this year because there's not a lot to show off, and they don't want to set expectations high with nothing to deliver.
We wouldn't have enough to bring people all together in some location in North America to have that event. We don't want to set the expectations really high and then not deliver on it. So we made it was a hard decision, but we have determined that this year we will not hold PlayStation Experience.
So what are your thoughts on Sony's decision to not have PSX this year? Let us know in the comments, and if you like our stuff, get subscribed and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. That's all for this week, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.